Yeah.
Say that,
My guy literally had a slate out. Like, you know,
that's a sticky one,
He's
bro.
slick the way he
That's a
starts.
sticky
I
one.
had no idea, bro.
You know the thing? I was thinking of I was thinking of a mad thing in the car, bro. On my way here,
Yeah.
Would you lot rather, fight a chicken to death every time you get in your car, or every time you get into your yard, or you fight a gorilla once a year to death and you get a weapon of choice?
What do you
no
mean?
guns.
But then I'm not making it to the next year if I fight this gorilla.
If you have a weapon of your choice, though.
What
But
weapon?
no gun
bro?
though.
What weapon?
It's
No
not like
gun.
you can pop
So
it.
I have
You
to get.
put in the work.
I have to get close. Unless can I have a bow and arrow?
Nah, no bow and arrow. It has to be a sword.
So no projectiles.
No projectals.
This is
Yeah,
a hand-to-hand.
Perfect way to put it. No projectiles.
No projectiles. This is so only hand-to-hand combat
Hand-to-hand
weapons.
combat.
You have to fight the chicken, bro.
Every day.
Every time. It's gonna be every day, innit? It's either every time you get in your yard or every time you get in your car.
Can I come prepared? Like the next day, I come with a machete or something to the car.
But
If you
that's
want
mad.
to,
If
but
I
if you
want
jump
to.
in the car
But Mo-
and it's close quarters like
But
that.
Mo, that's your life though.
machete ain't
Every
really-
day. with the
Every
chicken,
day.
with the chicken.
But
Every
if
day.
I
You
fight
get
this
what?
gorilla once, I'm not making it to the annual gorilla fight next year, bro.
I said that annual.
Hey, listen.
At
If
least
I
with a
have-
chicken, I know I have a chance, bro.
Listen, if I have like an axe or a mace,
Yeah.
I have a chance, man.
Which one's
For
the
the
mace?
gorilla?
Which one's the mace again?
Yeah.
Is the
The
mace
mace-
the
The
one
mace
with
is
the,
that long thing with like a
the ball.
the
With
ball
the
or a
spikes.
spike or something like that.
You ain't, bro. That
Nigga,
gorilla's just
medieval.
gonna slap it, fam.
Huh?
It's gonna move out of the way, fam.
What, the bear?
The gorilla.
The
Gorilla's
the
extremely
gorilla,
strong.
that's-
But
Yeah,
listen, I'm not
gorilla.
gonna lie to you. I'd rather do something once that's really bad. Like even in
Yeah.
life, like I'd rather get something like out of the way that's like really
One
bad. Or I
time.
don't want to do one time.
Like heroin.
Cause like a what?
Huh?
What? I said heroin.
What'd you say? Who?
They say crack.
Gone.
I rather
man,
do
I'm
heroin once.
Yeah, man, I'm done, bro. I'm spinning out, man. What the heck? You know what I mean?
You got him.
Am I in a
lacking.
multiverse of madness, bro? I'm
He
gone.
said what?
I don't know what to say now.
I'm done. I'm done.
Go.
I was gonna say I'd rather like so yeah. I was like I'd rather just like do something once.
So the gorilla.
Yeah, one time.
Listen, the way a gorilla would slump you,
I'm
man,
sure it would.
bro.
You know the worst thing is
The gorilla
gorillas.
will
Gorillas
tough
are,
you.
you know gorillas are vegetarians. You know that herbivores.
Gorillas.
Nah, but for you,
Mad,
this
bro.
gorilla.
But their
They're
paws,
huge.
their
Nah,
paws
hold
aren't
on, hold on.
vegetarian, bro.
Nah.
Their paws are gonna slap the shit out of
Yeah,
you.
Nah.
rip your head
This
off and
one
stuff
here,
like
this gorilla here, isn't a vegetarian, bro.
This
So the one you
gorilla,
fight-
this gorilla has taken so much cocaine
And heroin.
that he's the most aggressive gorilla
What's
in
his
the world
what's
right
his-
now.
what's
He's
his
mad.
flex that Mo's on
He's so
television?
aggressive
Mad.
right
This
now.
What's his
gorilla's
drug
been
flex you're on?
tormented.
God.
This gorilla's been tormented all his life.
Yeah.
And he's been waiting for you.
Exactly.
Every time he was tormented, your picture was on the wall.
Look at me, don't want it.
He don't want
Yeah,
it.
man,
don't
I
want
said,
my
mace.
head's still
What's
spinning.
the
Mo
mace
just
gonna
goes.
do?
Mo just went to me, yo, heroin.
So let me ask you a question. You see with the mace, yeah? All right, let's say you missed that first shot and now the gorilla's up in your face.
You man are not.
You don't have a weapon no more, basically.
Well, you know what? I love you lot's confidence so much.
I'm not picking gorilla.
Okay, good.
You're
But
picking
at
chicken
the
every
same
day.
time, chicken every day.
That's
For me-
ridiculous.
I'll pick the chicken.
Eating chicken every day is bad enough.
I'll chop it up
Imagine
in the
fighting
car,
one
fam.
every day.
I'm not gonna lie, fighting it every day is a lot, man.
It's a
That's
lot.
a lot. It's tiring.
That
Bro.
is
I
a
mean,
lot, bro.
I'm gonna have 364 days to myself.
like imagine
to enjoy.
one, like yeah, and
Yeah.
imagine one day you're coming home like
You're tired.
upset, pissed off, like you just want to go see it. You're like, I gotta fight
I
the
got
chicken.
I gotta fight a chicken.
You're like Peter Griffin and the chicken.
Yo, what an interesting way to start a podcast, man.
What an bro. You get me? So you're saying gorilla, yeah?
I'm saying
What are you
really.
saying, Mo?
You're a madman,
What are
bro.
you saying, Mo?
You
Chicken,
need chicken.
every day,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey, listen, how about this? Let the audience decide. Just put in the comments.
Dash in the
Chicken
comments.
or gorilla?
Yeah.
You let us know.
I don't know
You what
which
I mean?
one I'd pick, to be honest.
Chicken, man.
I'd probably pick gorilla.
One
I'll be
time.
fair.
One time. How about this? I'll do like a Rocky montage of my life in terms of just preparing
At
for
least you
fighting
can
a gorilla.
prep. Yeah,
Yeah, I can
but
prep,
every
man.
day, bro.
You know what I mean?
Imagine you're just in and okay, just to add another spin to it, yeah. With the chicken, forget every time you get in your car or yard. It can happen any time. You could be dinner with the missus and a chicken just pops up. You gotta rock up, fam.
That's really like Family Guy.
You got
That is
Yeah,
Family
like
Guy.
Family
That is
Guy.
just doing the plot of a
Now
Family
I'm
Guy
picking
episode.
gorilla,
See, I
man.
can't do that. What if
I
you're
need
at
peace of
home?
mind.
What if you're at yard?
You're taking a shit. The guy just pops the door.
or you're with the parents or something. They can't back you.
Yeah,
You gotta fight this chicken by yourself, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't want to do that, man.
Exactly.
But I don't want to fight a gorilla either.
Yeah, I'm picking gorilla though. That's what
gorilla.
I'm
All right, I'm gorilla. You're gorilla.
picking. Gorilla.
Chicken.
Gorilla
You're
with
chicken
a-
every day.
Gorilla with a sword.
You're gonna
I'll
have a
take
sad
sword.
life, man.
Yeah.
That's a sad life.
You
Yeah,
can't
you
even
man-
link up with the man.
You
then.
man's
It's
life.
sad,
You
man.
man's life is lasting 1 year after this point. That's it. You man are not making it to the next one.
Listen, Mo.
If
you
you don't
to
have
belief in
projectiles,
yourself.
bro, something from far, you're not gonna win that
Listen,
fight.
Yeah, I think
Listen.
man-
Do you know how
I
fast
think
they
man
are?
Hey, bro.
Underestimate.
Listen, new year, new me. I believe in myself.
Do you know how fast they are, bro? And
Yeah.
strong.
Hey, listen, I'm strong. I'm stronger than you think, man.
Nah,
You know.
You know what I
I
mean?
said a gorilla. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm picking gorillas. still.
I'm Gorilla, you're chicken.
Yeah.
What a way to start a
But
podcast.
yeah, like put it in the comments. Let me
Put it
know
in the
what
comments,
you
yeah.
lot, what
Put it in
you
the
lot will
comments.
pick.
What
'cause
would you rather?
that is a mad one.
What a way to kick.
I'll be coming with this every episode, by the way.
All right, we'll see. We'll see
kick
how
off
long that
every episode
lasts.
with a would you
Yeah.
rather.
Would you rather? Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
I mean,
dilemma or something.
Welcome back to I Can't Lie podcast.
Mhm.
We're here. What a way to start a podcast with you, man. I'm proud of you all. That's decent. That was
This
good.
guy, man.
Interesting, you know what I mean?
I was
think I'd
thinking
be
about it, man.
explaining that today, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
But yeah, well, that's a good one, man.
Oh, I appreciate that, man.
That's
Appreciate
did you?
That's where my thoughts go, man.
It's so random, bro. What the hell, man? I'm not gonna lie though. I was looking for stuff to like come to the podcast with, like a dilemma or something. But I didn't find nothing good enough. But I found the one gotta go for later
Okay, cool.
Okay.
when we do the movies and that.
All right,
Cool.
cool.
So that's calm. But yeah,
Cool, yeah.
what
man.
you not saying though?
Yeah,
I'm good, man.
I'm
Alright,
good,
yeah.
man. Yeah, bro.
Everything
I'm just,
good.
I'm
I had
ready.
an enjoyable week, man, off because I had a week of work. Well, I was like kind of on call a bit at the start of the week, but I'm not gonna lie to you. All I was doing this week was preparing for this episode, watching movies, watching
Watching TV.
TV,
And that's what
playing a
we're talking
lot of Call of Duty,
about.
like a ridiculous amount of Call of Duty.
I've had Ultimate Team and it's had me in a chokehold.
Ultimate Team in it,
It's like
That
a
FIFA
job
thing,
now,
innit?
bro.
brother.
Like
You're on job.
the other
You man
night,
in the
me
group. It's pack day.
Bro,
it's
the
pack
other
day.
thing is, yeah, the other night, I think the other night me and him jumped on. There was like 6 man on, and then it got to like 3 a.m. in the morning. It's just me and him standing,
Yeah,
and I'm just tired, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking I've got to get through these
we have
games.
to finish
bro.
these games, bro.
You know what?
Run
Like for
through.
subs, let me give you like a mini intervention, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like you're a nice guy. You know what I mean? He's a peaceful
Oh, I
guy.
appreciate
He's
that, man.
but like when it comes to that Ultimate Team FIFA thing, yeah, like that foot
You talking
champs,
about the
Rage in it.
bro. He's raging.
Rage in it.
He's
Oh,
effing. He's
bro.
blinding.
Yeah, man.
He's saying
Last
terrible
night-
things about people's mothers. It's
Last
horrible.
night, bruv, yeah.
Not gonna lie,
I
man.
lost
You
in
mess with the ambience of the party.
With
You
me.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, you.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. One time I had to leave, bro.
You're
I had
too
to leave the
negative.
party. The
Nah,
mic party.
You're
bro.
too negative.
Because you're getting like
imagine I was
really,
playing-
really
I was
like
playing
aggressive.
The game, I was
So
playing the game
aggressive.
yesterday, yeah. I was playing the game yesterday. It was like the 90th minute with 2 minute extra time. I lost in the 93rd minute, bruv. I went mad, bruv. I started dissing this guy's mum.
Yeah,
his
you're saying
aunties,
horrible
his
stuff.
uncle. Bro, it just gets to you, bruv. It gets like that. You get mad, bruv. You get mad, but yeah, man, I don't know, innit? Like they kind of force you, innit, to play because you have to play those games to get those packs.
No, do you know what it's Subz?
So-
is
Listen,
just-
it's like
Subz
it's
is
like
just-
it's like a drug addiction.
But he's mad competitive though.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
Like
competitive, man.
it's not normal.
Hey, hold on. I want to say something. M. Dot, if you're watching this, bro, yeah? You don't even know what happened last night.
Nah.
I know he's
Hey.
gonna say. I know he's gonna say.
First game, 9-1.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah?
Is that
He said he was sleepy. I said, no problem.
He was like, man,
Yeah?
Rick went to a point. Like, hey, Emdo, what happened? Oh, I was sleeping, bro. I just woke up. I was like, this nigga getting
He's
smoked.
getting
right?
smoked. Yeah? I said, all right, cool. 9-1, you were sleepy, this, that. All right. Take the dirt out of your eyes. Let's go again.
Took the crust out.
You know what I'm trying to say? Take the crust out of your eyes, whatever it is, yeah? Second game, 4-1.
Okay.
M. Dot, you're not better than me, bro.
You don't have to do this to him, man.
You
You're
don't
not
hate
better
this
than
to
You
me.
don't
man
have to do
on-
this to him.
on a
Do you
live
not see the
podcast.
negative energy?
You're
That's
not
what I'm
better
saying,
than me,
man.
bro.
Come
I'm
on, man.
toxic.
I can't hang
This
with
guy,
this,
yeah.
man.
I'm toxic.
I can't
bro.
do this.
I'm not gonna lie. Do you know when he mentioned him, though, I thought it's gonna be like all like we hear from this guy.
Oh, M. Dot and his
Every time
snoring,
you get
fam.
into the party, you're like, yo, Emma! This
He's
guy
knocked
is
out, innit?
knocked out,
Oh,
sleeping.
you say his
He's
name,
too
he's
funny,
there
man.
though.
He's too
He's
funny.
ready, he's alert.
Bro,
man.
it
I just
beco-
imagine him sitting, sleeping.
It becomes like white noise to me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
after a little while,
It
the man
becomes
them are like,
soothing.
"Oh, I
White
muted him."
noise. I muted
Nah,
him.
Them like, I
wait,
muted
nah,
him. He's
bro.
still there, bro. I don't know
After
why.
some
It's in the background. for
After
me, bro.
some time, it just becomes soothing. For
Yeah.
me, man. Like, man, I enjoy it, but
That's
it
it, the
calms me.
snoring.
I feel so bad when we're having a convo and I say something and then like someone in the party says, you know, yo, Mike's speaking to you. Mark's speaking to you, bro. And I'm like, what? Mark's awake. And I got to unmute him, innit?
But now we need to get him down, though. We need to get
Of
him
course,
down.
we got to bring a lot of people down, man.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people we need to get down still, man. A lot of the mandem. But yeah, man, I mean, today's episode, we're going to be running through top 5s.
Yep.
Maybe top 5 movies of last year that we watched.
Yep.
Top 5 TV series as well.
You know,
TV series.
Theories what?
Goodness me.
I fucking
Goodness
hate this
me.
guy.
Man says serious.
I actually hate this guy, bro.
The TV source. Did
I
you
got
watch a
A
lot
in
of TV
English,
sources
man.
this year,
I
man?
watch a lot of TV series.
I got A in English,
So,
bro.
you know, he did.
Keep on reminding us of that.
English ain't my first language.
This guy
bro.
drops it every year.
Every day, bro.
Once a year.
You're not the only guy who got
It's
that,
not,
by
it's
the way.
not my
but still.
first language, man. English.
Well, English.
Yeah.
English is your first and second language.
Because it ain't Somali, I can tell you that for sure. I've heard it's
My
Somali.
Somali is dead. It's knackered.
Dead,
Is it
bro.
bad?
It's knackered, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
I ain't
only my
gonna
mum
lie.
understands me. You know?
My Arabic needs some
Like,
brushing up as well.
I speak like English Somali with my mum. I mix it up like it's like a cocktail, but she gets it.
I do that sometimes as well.
You know what I'm
yeah.
trying to say? This guy, bro, when he talks to his parents in English, he does it in an American accent. I don't know why. It's so weird, bro.
What's happening, pops?
It's so weird.
Okay, for hell.
I went to the shops. I'm like, what's wrong with him, bro?
I always
Mom!
I always hear. Do you know when I'm always on the phone to my parents? People always, when I get off the phone, I've had this a lot. Is everything okay? I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I was talking to my mum. They're like, you sound like you were shouting at your mum. It's
Yeah,
like, you're
bro, it's mad
aggressive.
aggressive.
I'm like, what
bruv.
do you mean? I'm just talking.
But-
I think it's just when I'm talking Arabic, it just sounds like
Yeah.
you're having an
it's-
argument
You're
with
lucky
someone.
you can even do that. There's a certain like tone that
You have to.
I have to stay with my mum. If
Yeah,
any
yeah,
higher
yeah,
than
yeah,
that,
yeah.
even if we're having a happy conversation
Yeah.
about something good, even on on the day I graduated university,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like excited in it because I wanted like my mum to see this huge fountain in it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? On the thing. And she was like, hey, yo, calm down.
Yeah. Relax.
Hey, relax. You know what I mean? What's with this?
Bro, you
know
can't
what
get
I'm
excited.
saying?
You gotta keep it to a
sorry.
certain level,
Sorry.
certain decibel.
Do you know how bad that is?
That's mad.
It's mad.
And the worst thing, my mum has no qualms with slapping me in front of people as well. So. I mean,
It's mad. It's actually mad.
Moses is laughing at my pain. You gotta love
Well,
that.
like, you achieved something amazing. So relax, man.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's
chill
not
out.
that deep.
By the way,
down, man.
but also, both my parents were late for my graduation as well.
Yeah.
They were late, and I was like, "You're gonna be late." Like, can you relax, please? You know what I mean?
No
We're on our way.
I'll
Do you know what
one
my
better.
mom does?
I'll do you one better.
Go on.
I never went to mine, neither did my parents.
So who picked up your thing?
It dropped to my yard. My ceremony was through
Wait,
the post.
why?
Why?
Right,
Is
it's a
it-
bit deep, you know.
No,
Ask
it is
him-
kind
ask
of
him a
deep.
deep question.
I'm
It's
not
not
gonna
even.
lie.
It's the why is actually hilarious. My parents went to Sudan that year, innit?
Okay.
So guess when the cheapest time was to go?
Your graduation. Oh, they don't rate you.
Wow.
This happens once in a lifetime.
In a lifetime. You know what I mean?
And they
I ain't gonna
said,
lie though.
Fuck it. We
Yeah,
go
I ain't
to
gonna
that
lie.
every year.
They were just like, oh yeah, they can't do it. Can't we do like? I think 'cause they do 2, right? Some unis like they'll do one later on, right?
Yeah, I think
Like
so.
mid-year
I
kind of
think
thing
so.
for some people that
Yeah,
like
yeah.
have to retake or whatever it is kind of thing.
Okay.
They'll do like a small other one in it. They were like, we'll go to that one or something. But then by that time, it was just like I have this degree. It's like I don't care for it no more.
Yeah, I had 2 separate ones. I had one.
Part of me was kind of like, yo, I'm kind of happy. I don't want to go up on stage and do all this thing. I just want my degree and I'll just go home. Whatever it is.
It's nothing mad.
And
All you
then
do is go.
I know, but I just didn't care for it. And
Okay.
get in the robe and
But
rent.
you
I
know-
didn't
you
care
know-
for it.
you
And
know
going
what
back
I'm
to
talking
Kent as
about.
well and all of that stuff, I just didn't care for it.
Yeah.
Another part of me also though, when people started releasing their pictures and shit, I was like, oh man, wish I was at the Mandem and all of that. But then after you get over it, once you get your degrees, it's like, it's whatever.
So you're talking about being late. You're talking about not going.
Yeah, I didn't even go.
I was early, bro. Like my ceremony started, I think it was like 4:00 or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told my mum in the morning, I was like, listen, I'm just gonna get up at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking sleep in. I'm gonna relax. Yeah. Wake me up at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
She burst through the door. She said it's 11 o'clock. I get up. I have a shower, everything, and then I go check my phone, bro. It's fucking 8:30 in the morning.
That's what.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what they
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Why did they do that?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Why did they wake you up so early?
I used to
bro?
fall for that in primary school. I learned
Why
my
is
lesson.
it so early?
Well, I
You know
know.
what I mean?
Well, I know.
Shame on you.
Listen, in primary school, mum or dad come wake me up, you're like, Mohammed, get
Like
up,
the
we're
house
late.
is
It's
on
8,
fire.
it's 8
Like the
something.
house is
It's
on
9
fire.
o'clock. Like, I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, we got 10 minutes and the school's like literally class is about to start.
Yes.
But really and truly, I'm perfectly on time.
Not even that. I'm ready and stuff like that. I look outside. It's still dark.
Yeah.
Have you ever had them naps where you nap when it's dark? Yeah, it could be like 7 p.m. No, it could be like 6 p.m. Let's say it's dark 6 p.m. You wake up after your nap. You feel like it's the next day. You start getting ready.
What time are you waking up?
You're waking up like an hour later.
Oh no.
But in your head, you think it's like the next day.
The sleep that
A man
means
gets
that sleep
ready.
was good though.
I go to work at like 8 p.m. fam. They say, what you doing here, bro?
Do you know I hate
Start
napping,
panicking.
and then waking up in the middle of the night, man, because you didn't want to do that.
Oh yeah.
I get pissed off.
That
at
only
myself,
happens
bro.
when I'm
That
sick.
fucks
though.
up your whole
I get
sleeping
so
pattern,
pissed off.
That only
at
happens to me when I'm
It's-
sick.
Like I ruined my whole
It's
evening.
not a nap,
bruv.
you know.
Huh?
It's when you try to. It's when you try to be a dickhead and you try to sleep early. It's when you normally sleep at like 11:30 at night and you say, you know what, I'm gonna sleep at 9 p.m. I'm gonna wake up 6 in the morning.
But
I'm
you're
gonna
up
be
at 3 a.m.,
productive.
2 a.m.
You wake up at like 12:30.
Nah, there's been days when I've been ill where I've slept at like middle of the day innit, and then I wake up at like 9ish. You're finished because you can't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't like it, man.
Yeah, it's
I don't
mad,
like
fam.
it.
But yeah, let's get into this, man. We kind of.
We doing top.
Hey, listen.
Alright,
First
let me just put a disclaimer out there, innit? It's gonna
You better.
sound
You
mad,
better.
But in 2021,
I got a disclaimer as well, but go on.
I only watched 3 movies, the whole year.
I'm be real.
Whole year.
I'm be real.
3 of them came in December.
I heard what was about.
Hear that?
It's mad.
It's
mad.
Nah, I hardly watched movies and TV shows of that standard this year. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I watched a lot of shit, but it was a lot of like easy to watch stuff.
Like what?
Relax, man.
Like what?
And why was that as well?
What do you mean?
But yeah, like what?
What do you
What's
mean?
easy to watch?
But what do you mean?
I don't understand.
What did you
What
watch?
do you
What do you mean?
Hey, no, don't try it, Mo. No, Subz, I got this. No, don't try it.
What happened?
What did you watch and why did you watch it?
I got a list of this couple
You're
things.
stuttering right
You're
now.
stuttering.
I got a list.
You don't
of-
sound confident.
I heard a word in the car.
You don't sound.
This is the R.
You sound a bit
Begins with
nervous.
R.
Yeah.
Revolutionary.
That's a revolution.
The things I watch
No.
are revolutionary.
No, more like reality.
You watch reality shit. You're fucked. Bro.
Listen, alright, do you know what?
No, you do as well. Don't lie.
So what we
You
doing?
disappoint me.
What we
bro.
doing? Honesty right now, yeah.
Yeah.
we're
I
doing-
watch
we're
reality
always
TV
honest.
shows. Subs, do you?
I don't watch.
Yes, you.
I
Yes.
don't
Why are you
watch-
gonna
Don't
lie?
Don't lie.
Why
Don't
you
lie
gonna
to
lie
people.
to us?
Don't lie to
watch-
people.
I watch.
Do you know what? Fuck this. I ain't embarrassed because
Yes, you are.
no, actually, I'm not because a year ago or
You
whenever.
watch, you say you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
No, I don't watch
Is
that.
that what you're saying?
No, I don't watch that. I don't watch that. I watch classy reality TV shows. Thank you very much. Yeah. Now, this is why I'm not embarrassed. When Love Is Blind came out, when it came out.
Wow.
Yeah. When Love Is Blind came out, when it came out, wasn't everyone talking about it?
Yeah.
Man, them, gal, them alike.
Can I just say something? I was a bit disappointed with you though,
Why?
because I remember one time you in your yard, you sent me a picture, and in the background I zoomed in, and you were watching one Spanish reality TV show
Yeah, it was.
about couples that go in and then they get their exes that come in, they get put on a different island. Are they going to cheat on their current partners or
Oh
not?
my
No,
days.
And all of that. Like,
Oh wait. Do
I
you
can't
know what?
remember the name of it. Though.
No, it's obviously. Do you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
man. It's
there are
2022. Own it now, man. Come
there
on.
are no. I watch it, bruv. It is what it is, isn't it? And the reason
Yeah.
is because I want to. Damn it.
No.
It's because I want to. Damn it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Hey, a certain major milestone happened in your life last year. Are you sure that had nothing to do with it?
I got married last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't have
So
any.
I was just very busy in the year. That's why I
Yeah.
couldn't watch all of these amazing, critically
heavy ones.
acclaimed
Hey,
movies
man.
and TV shows.
Man, Mo is a politician right now.
So
man.
I had to watch a lot of easy to watch TV shows.
All right, listen, I don't
I'm
want
trying
to.
to say.
I don't want to get into this, innit? So should we start our list?
No, I just want to say one thing. No. Hey, listen, first of all, you're in the exact same boat as him.
He
You know what I
watches
mean?
more than me.
And
bro.
what was upsetting about this is obviously you man already know.
Is it upsetting?
Upset for me it is because I love movies and TV.
I don't
yeah?
like the position this
You know
guy's
what I
in.
mean?
I lie.
I don't like it. I don't like the position you're in.
Is it my fault that you man are cuffed?
You're
I
looking
mean,
to-
something
you're
you
looking-
should have-
you're looking down on us.
bro.
Of course I'm looking at because you guys.
Man
You
said
can't.
I'm
Mo,
upset.
you're my
I'm
guy. When it comes to
disappointed.
movies and TV, yeah, in the past we've had fantastic.
I love movies
conversations
and
about-
TV. Yeah,
about shows, stuff
you
like
know
that.
me. Yeah,
And this year, bro, you said to me, Hash, I can't even make a list.
I couldn't make a list.
Do you know? The
And I'm
problem-
like,
shall I tell you
what? And this week I've been preparing. I've been rewatching stuff this year.
movie list?
It's
My
shocking.
movie
It's
list is
terrible.
broke.
How about this man? These man.
Listen,
By the way,
my list is not even a list.
it's not even a list. It's not even a list. You know what I mean? Like, the worst thing is like
I'm throwing
these
throwbacks
man, the whole
Paid
friendship.
for
Think I'm paying it for.
You man, oh my days, bro. Oh my, you know the whole friendship group, man. Yeah. All they want to do is they never want to take chances on original movies. All they want to
That's
watch.
not true. That's not true
Yeah.
about me.
Not you.
Yeah, this year has been mad. But
Nah,
yeah.
this
But
not.
Hash
But
is-
all you man want to do, especially you, yeah.
Nah.
If it hasn't got a guy in a cape, you don't want to see
Nah.
it.
Do
No,
you know what it
Subz.
is?
No, I'll be real. Subz. That might not be exactly true about you, but you are very particular about the stuff.
Listen,
You
all you want to
Nah,
see
but the
is
thing
blockbusters. That's
Hash
what you
is
want to
watching
see.
Shit that it was in the Cannes Film Festival. Some
Yes,
independent
great
French
films.
movie, bro. What is that, bro?
Listen,
Imagine-
that's what movies are meant to do to you, man. You're meant to
Ravel in the
explore, you know,
beginning
man,
and
this
shit.
human condition.
Nah,
Nah, I
bro.
can't be mad. I kind of rate it. Still.
I don't rate it, man.
Listen, just because I broaden my horizon on a
The
daily
only
basis,
French
you
movie
know what I
I
mean?
see. Oh, fucking! I need to update my list, bro.
You saw a French movie that? Yeah.
Nah, they're on my TV series, man.
Seriously,
TV
what's
serious.
wrong with him
This
today?
guy, he can't speak.
English not my first language.
What's
bro.
the
Yeah,
serious?
He's maintained that, man, you know what I mean?
Nonsense.
Anyway,
serious.
anyway.
Snape. No.
so the way I want to do this, guys, I want to start with TV because I reckon you guys watch more TVs than movies.
Real quick, did you not see Elon Musk's tunnel?
What do you mean his tunnel?
His
Did you not see that?
What do you mean?
He has like a tunnel that he I didn't read into it, but I just saw this video on Twitter. In it's like a tunnel.
You mean the Hyperloop?
I don't know, but he's basically trying to say that it will reduce traffic.
Yes,
in Las
under
Vegas,
LA.
innit?
Yes, sorry.
But then, was it LA or Las Vegas?
LA and Las Vegas. So the main project that got commissioned was in Las Vegas.
So the one I saw was in Las Vegas,
Yep.
right? And it's like, oh, it will reduce traffic jams and stuff like that. The guy's driving, whoever it is, and he's recorded, and really he gets into traffic.
yeah.
But the mad thing about this.
Hey, hold on. Did you say he got into traffic?
Yeah. You're right. You know, for me, I know a lot about
He's
this.
like,
yeah.
oh, it's jammed up here.
It's
Wait,
terrible.
what?
It's terrible.
And
That's
then,
mad.
but the mad thing about it, Subz, yeah, it's a tunnel big enough for one lane.
Yes, underground.
Okay.
Yep.
So I don't know, but from the looks of it, is if I stopped and tried to open my door, I wouldn't be able to open it.
You can a little bit. You can a little bit.
It
enough
just
to
seems
say.
like it's a
techie,
tight
bro.
squeeze. That's
It
what
is
I'm
a
trying to
horrible.
say,
It's
yeah.
horrible.
So my thing is, imagine there's like a fire in there, or something where EMTs need to come in, or this, or that, or the other. You're screwed, bro.
Nah, but
And you-
tunnels are, bro, like Rotherhite Tunnel, for example. Yeah, you've been
Rather what?
Rother-
Rather what?
One more time.
Rotherite.
What's that?
Rotherite. Rotherhithe.
It's Rotherite, man.
Rotherite.
That
Rotherite.
is Rotherite Tunnel, but I'm from there, bro.
They
Yeah.
need to make a TV series about this.
No, but listen, that tunnel there, if there's a fire, you're fucked, bro.
I'm not sure which one that is.
You're done. The
Not
tunnel's
really.
so tight.
It's not
You
that
can't do
tight.
U-turns
It's
in
not
there,
that
bro.
tight.
You can't
It's
do
tight.
U-turn.
It's way tighter than
can't-
Blackwall.
Huh?
Blackwall ain't tight. Blackwall is calm.
Blackwall's got a couple lanes though.
That's
It's
what
got
I'm
two
saying.
lanes, yeah.
But
Yeah.
this tunnel here is tiny,
It's
bro.
not
If there's
that
a
bad.
fire.
It's not that bad. But in terms of the Las
But
Vegas
this one is scary looking though.
It's
Oh
it's
yeah,
terrifying, bro.
But do you see, Mo? Like they try and like get away from all the kind of like the fact that like in regards to kind of like is it to code in regards to fire stuff like that? It's not really, you know what I mean?
It's not up to code.
Yeah, in terms of fire, because
Yeah.
like they didn't really look into that properly. But like there was a funny video I saw about that saying, "Oh look, it's all different colors because it kind of like goes like purple, green." Have you seen it?
Oh, does it? I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
So it was
It does.
it's like
didn't
an
notice that.
animated video.
No, it's a real.
No,
thing,
it's a
bro.
real thing.
But I thought you said
And by the
have
way,
they
The
created
Vegas,
it?
the Vegas
by
one
the way,
apparently
they've
is done.
created it.
The Vegas one's
Oh,
done.
and
yeah.
you know what the worst thing is, you man? Yeah, they got billions, bro, for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's such a bog standard
So can
thing.
I ask-
And they copied another project that were gonna do the same thing. You know what I mean?
So
and
can
they
I
just
ask you
they
lot something,
repackaged it
yeah?
because obviously it's connected with Elon Musk.
That's mad. Yeah.
And it's
So
figured
let me
it.
ask you something, yeah.
So
It's made to
dumb.
reduce traffic. So if everyone said, all right, work is done, rush hour, fuck it, let's all go through this tunnel. Ain't there going to be traffic in the tunnel?
I mean, yeah.
It's
Everyone
a-
uses
you man,
That's the point.
It's
but
just
like,
a poorly designed idea and plan. Trust me, man.
That's
You know what I mean?
mad. That's
I know a little bit about it. It's just shocking, man. I'm not
I don't
gonna
even
lie.
know how that would
You know what I mean?
work. Like I guess what you need more tunnels.
To be fair, I have a big thing in terms of Elon Musk in general, where people like idolize that guy, like he's freaking
It's a bit much,
the
innit?
second coming
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff
getting
like
mad,
that. You know,
man.
it's a
It's
bit
getting
mad.
a bit
Calm
mad
it
now,
down. You know what I mean?
But
The
let's
guy will be on videos like, we're not gonna survive the next 50 years. So I think that it's just like
people
bro,
are like, yeah, this
he's-
guy's he's a man. But yeah, let's get into the top 5.
Before
man.
I just want to say, I just think his mind is just mad. I think so much shit goes through that shit.
He's
I
on the
think that's why-
spectrum. That's another aspect of it. Obviously, I don't want to
I
take
guess,
the mick out
but
and stuff
like,
that.
but people on the spectrum are
I
very.
didn't even know that, you know.
He's got Asperger's. Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
But I just think his mind is just racing at 100 miles a minute, bro, all the time. Can you imagine, bro, being like a man of science like that, and then people are like, he's at a pedestal now as well.
People have put him there.
They put him
He
there.
shouldn't
That's
be
what I'm
there.
saying. So like, imagine all the shit he's thinking all the time.
It's
bro.
mad because the thing is, for someone like him, yeah, whatever he thinks of, he can do. He's got the money
Literally,
to.
he can do it. Yeah,
So that's probably
Yeah.
why his
Literally.
mind is like probably with a lot of
It's
other
like him,
people.
Bezos, people like that. They can do
Yeah,
what they
but
want,
with
yeah.
other people, like say people that are similar to him, not in terms of money, but in terms of like the work they do,
Yeah,
they might think, oh, I want to do this, but fuck, I ain't even got the budget for it.
I can't do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's out of their mind. But this guy here, you're right, his mind's probably racing because
100
he can
miles
do
an
all
hour,
of
bro.
this.
Mm.
It's crazy, but
He's a-
yeah, man, let's jump
Let's get
into
into
that top 5.
yeah.
All right, let's do TV first because obviously you guys have got enough. Hopefully, you can got enough TV.
So listen,
look at my list.
I'll say straight up, I ain't got a list for movies, right? I've got like obviously a couple that I've seen.
So we go through like one each. and
Now
then just
we'll do like
spin.
from 5 to 1. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone does
Everyone
their
does
own
their 5.
5.
Okay,
Your
so
five,
Brief
yeah.
explanation of
it's
if
in order.
if
yeah?
you don't know it, brief explanation of what it is. You know what I mean, and stuff like that.
It's
So
in- it's
I'll explain my list after, but yeah, go ahead.
Is it in order? Yeah.
Yeah, 5
From
to 1.
5 to 1.
Okay. Cool.
So what's this, your TV or your movie?
We're doing,
Nah,
we're doing
I'm-
TV first.
I'm
We'll do TV
TV,
first.
but I'm
We'll do
changing
TV
mine
first.
still.
Man,
TV first.
I wish I watched more, I ain't gonna lie, but it's
You
what it
man,
is.
like I did the work. I rewatched movies. I watched this. I watched so
You know,
much stuff.
You know what he's doing right now?
What?
He's basically saying we all have the same 24 hours.
Oh, that's what he's saying. You
That's
know.
what he's saying, you know.
That's what he's saying.
We,
He's saying.
hey, listen.
While I was out here, you
we
lot
do.
were doing
We
niche
do.
You know we're doing
You lot doing
niche.
niche.
I was out making moves.
Yeah, I got my list. All right.
Alright, go on.
Let me kick off then.
Go on.
Alright, you kick off, bro.
Number 5
What
on
is
my
it? TV?
TV. We're starting
TV.
TV. I've said it like 8 times.
So
My
number,
bad,
number
my
five, hey, I'm telling you,
This guy's
he's
on
got-
the heroin,
he's got
innit?
the heroin in his
Go ahead,
system,
man,
fam.
with your TV sources.
All right, cool. So number 5 on my list, yeah, Star Trek Discovery.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like 3-4 seasons in. It's about Captain Michael Burnham. It's the girl that was in The Walking Dead, Sasha, the black girl. I don't know if you don't watch Walking Dead.
Nah.
I only know. I don't watch it, but I only
I
know
don't
one
care
black
for
girl
zombie
from
stuff.
Walking Dead
Cool.
in the show. innit?
Cool. So, anyways, she's in Star Trek Discovery, and it's like your typical Star Trek stuff, but it's more modern, innit? So there's more of a modern twist to it. It's more easily.
What's different to the original series? 'Cause I love the original series. I didn't watch this.
I think with the original series, there was a lot of science in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a lot of information. Whereas the new series is you can digest it a lot easier. You can take it in a lot easier.
Saying they dumbed it down a little.
Just slightly though, not that much. But yeah, number 5 on my list because they're like 4 seasons in, I think, or 4 seasons.
And the latest
in.
one came out last year.
The latest one's running now. So week by week they're releasing it every Thursday.
Nigga, is that 2021 then?
But I watched the last season in 2021. It came out in 2021. The last season.
Are you man
Hold on.
Don't say you, man, bro.
Hold on, let me
He's
explain.
always putting me in a box with people.
1 second.
You guys, this year, like this. Like,
Stop saying you guys.
Okay.
all right, Subz. All right, sorry,
Okay.
Subz. I watched the show on FX from FX Louis, yeah, that came out like 10 years ago, nearly, yeah,
Yeah.
like this year. I'm not gonna.
Is
That
it
was
on-
fantastic.
is
I'm
it
not.
on your
Of course
2021
not. Of
list?
course not.
So are you talking? Wait. So we're saying the list has to be TV
Show-
series with 1 season
No,
that came out
no.
last season.
It
last
has
year.
to have ran last year.
It did run last year.
But it's just not finished, is what he said. Okay, but wait, hold on. I kind of feel that's mad.
Last
But
year
I
was
kind of
season
I
3,
kind of feel
this
that's
year-
mad. But also, what's the difference? Is if a movie gets released at the end of December?
No. Don't talk movie.
What?
Talk TV series.
No, I'm saying. I think it's a bit mad that you included it, but I get your reason. But then what I'm saying is, what's the difference between that and say a movie that gets released in the end of December? What basis do I have to put that in my list if it just got released?
It just got released now.
Yeah, at the
Compared
end of
to end
December, it's still
December.
2021.
But what you don't
What,
understand.
now?
Okay.
I'm
wait,
very confused.
Let me say something. I watched it last year. Season 3 was last year.
But listen,
What season are they on now?
4.
you
Four
man.
started in 2021, right?
4 started in 2021.
And it's not done yet.
It's not done yet.
Okay, if it
But
starts,
3
listen, if it starts, all I'm saying is, the parameters are for.
I still think it's mad though, because you
You
haven't
man.
finished it, so you can't assess the season.
you man for a year
but
end.
the-
For a year
okay.
end. Listen. I'll make it simple for you, man. For for a year-end list, it has to come out within the calendar year of 2021. And listen, let me finish. It can start in December and continue to run in 2022.
Right.
That counts.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at this. Season 3 started in 2020 at the end of it and ran into 2021.
Fair.
And then and season 4 started in 2021.
End of 2021.
So I guess
that counts.
I guess either list it could be on 2022 or 2021.
No, not really, because for example, awards shows would class that as a 2021 show because it started within the year.
But then if he hasn't finished it, how can he put it on his list?
Because the last...
Listen. To be fair, like if for example, if you watch something like 3 episodes of a 5
limited series or something,
limited series like that, of course you can put it on because you think it's good enough.
Yeah,
you can put it on the list.
Really?
Yeah. Let's say right now you start a show and you ain't even finished it yet, but you're through halfway through and you think it's banging.
But sometimes a finale can ruin a whole series for you, a whole season for you. Though.
Sometimes, but that's very like big exception. For example, like my number 2 on my list, I saved the finale because I wanted to save it.
Cool.
I mean,
Star Trek Discovery.
What's so good about it?
It's my number 5. It gets straight to the point, gripping storyline.
Yep.
Like it's not them TV series that start like like The Flash, for example. Every episode is like a villain of the episode, whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, procedural.
But this one, it's like it's a long story, but it grips you throughout, and the ending of it. It's like it's worth it. You're rewarded.
I actually have
sticking
heard
through
good
with
things about this show.
Yeah, same.
I'm not.
And I've never been a Star Trek guy. I've never been a Star Trek guy. Yeah, and I couldn't really do it. But that's my number 5, innit, man? So
cool.
All right, go on.
I put it there.
What about you?
5, yeah.
Oh, we're doing it like that?
Yeah.
All right, if we're doing it like that, I don't have a number 5.
You're kidding me.
So basically,
you don't have a top 5 movie. You don't have a top 5 TV series.
You know what I mean?
Dash a reality one in there if you have to, fam. You
Listen,
gotta make it 5.
You
gotta make it 5.
Chuck in your Tampa real estate rubbish.
Yeah,
whatever,
Sunset.
Go on.
Talk about selling Tampa. Say it right, man.
Whatever.
So anyway, I didn't watch that though.
My sisters love it anyway.
I didn't watch it.
You know what I mean? I'm not mad at it. It's just seeing black people doing their thing.
Yeah, no, they're doing their
I
thing.
I like that.
The show is the concept of the show is actually pretty kind of cool.
Nigga, what's your 5?
But okay, I don't have 5.
But
no, listen. Obviously, I know innit what. So that's what I wanted to say about my list. A disclaimer: I know what I would put to that standard in it of putting something on my list. These shows that I've watched this year that are like easy to watch and fun to watch and comedies, whatever. Yeah, I'm not putting them. I wouldn't put them on any list. They're just something I enjoy. Just like,
but if you enjoy it,
but it's not to that level though. Like for example, the shows that I got 4 shows.
Okay.
Yeah, the 4 shows that I put on for me, they hit the mark on almost everything.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? These kind of shows that I'm watching this year, they're just like, time passing by, they're fun to watch. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
So should we go to hash then?
Yeah, go to
Take
hash,
a 5 and then we do 4.
Yeah.
But is yours in order though?
Mine is in order.
All right, cool. All right, so my 5th for this year was Loki.
Okay.
Which was and to be fair, this is big. This is big for me because you
I don't
know.
rate that.
I rate that.
Listen, you man know that. Obviously, I like Marvel films, but I don't like them as much as you man do because obviously these man will only ever go to the cinema with me unless someone has a cape.
That's not true.
There's magical powers.
You know this guy is.
You know what I mean?
Hater.
He's a hater.
That's what it is.
He's trying to make us look
You
bad.
man need to expand your horizon. I've told you this many times. You know, to be fair, I'm still. In 2019, it was a big win for me to drag these guys to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
The worst movie.
I was with you to go watch
the worst movie
Shut up.
that I've ever sat through.
By the way,
that shit was a marathon and they had no break.
It's not the worst.
I needed a break. All right, it's not the worst,
Subz
but
saying that
it's
just
a
to be
poor
hurtful.
movie.
Nah, I think
it's a poor movie.
I think
that's such a great film.
It didn't get to the point.
I think because it was a movie of like, there was a lot of dialogue and a lot of. Like, okay, the maddest scene was right at the end on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That was
people were just waiting for something like that, right? So you're gonna be, if you're not, bruv, you're gonna be. You see Quentin Tarantino, you think you're gonna see this, that, and the other, but you see this, you're gonna probably not like it.
Let me say one thing: Subz is big problem, and
when I analyze it as a movie, sorry, Hashi. When I analyze it as a movie, I actually think it's actually pretty good.
This is why you're my guy, man. Anyway, for
what's
Subz,
my problem?
Listen, for Subz and the rest of our friend group. And society at large, these days, the society we live in, and the time we live in, all you man want is, action, bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean?
Nah.
I want the whole of the city
know
to get
what, yeah?
destructed
I want
by a superhero. That's what you man want.
I want a movie that goes at a good pace. It doesn't have to be fast,
Good pace.
but it does need to go at a good pace. How long was that movie?
Do you not want a theme?
How long was the
meaning?
movie?
It was over 2 hours.
Would you? I even think it might have
Oh,
been
my-
3.
It was long. It was very long.
It was long.
Very, very.
You know what I mean? This wasn't 3 hours
How
long.
long?
But listen, what you want from a movie is like
2
or
hours,
any kind
51
of,
minutes.
Or any kind of art,
Yeah.
is to kind of like tell a story, to give you, what do you call it, questions or answers to questions, you know what I mean, or themes that the movie or the piece of art is trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Personally, I think people still don't get that movie.
All right. I'm gonna give you like an example.
I think they don't understand what they were trying to tell with that movie. I think once people actually get it, they might enjoy it more.
You man, we're
All
going
right.
all over the place.
So
We're
let
going all
me
over the place.
let me
get back to
talk
it.
on that. Yeah. Is
Go on.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood on your list, by the way?
Of course it's not. That was
Okay.
2 years ago.
Okay, perfect. The pandemic wrecked us, but cool. Let me say
But did it
something.
wreck
Yeah.
you?
All right. I'll give you another 2 movies that are near enough in length. I don't know if it could be more, it could be similar.
Goodness
Yeah.
me. We're all
That
over the place,
I
guys.
sat through and I was happy with.
On your list now?
No.
Okay, go on.
Just to quickly mention,
Go on.
Pulp Fiction, much
yeah.
better than that movie.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Shawshank Redemption,
Yeah.
much better than that movie.
Okay, you've mentioned 2 great
Okay,
films.
2 great films, but what I'm just trying to show you
But
is
you
the length
mentioned-
of it.
but
I
you-
sat through it. They never rushed through everything, but it was a good pace.
But no, it was a good pace. But there was madness happening in both those movies at different
And
times.
also
in
you
the
have
movie.
to remember-
And they're 2 of the greatest movies of all time.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, 2 of
It's
the
just a
Once
different-
upon a Time in Hollywood doesn't cut that list. It don't
No,
make
no
top
one
10.
said that. No,
it don't make-
But you man came
It don't
out of
even
the
make
movie-
my top 30.
Huh?
It don't make my top 30.
Of
Fair
all time.
enough.
Of all-
No, that's
top
fair.
50.
That's fair.
Top 100.
This guy, you
Get
see,
mad.
No, he just wants a problem. You see this?
Nah,
You know what
my
I mean?
thing was is just that if you don't rate it like that, fair enough.
It's
But these
also a
man came
vibe
out-
movie.
These men came out and said that is the shit.
Did you say vibe?
Yeah,
Vibe.
100%.
That shit killed my vibe,
Oh
bro.
my
The most excitement in that fucking cinema that I got
The end.
was the fucking couple behind us that were doing the madness. That's the most excitement in that movie, bro. But it was not a
Shall I tell you how much I love
vibe.
that film, you man? I watched that 3 times in the cinema.
Okay, I don't love it. I don't love
I
it.
loved that.
You watched
film. I
what?
loved it. Yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I watched
You
it 3
spent
times.
9 hours on that movie.
It wasn't 3 hours. Can you stop?
2
doing
hours
that?
51.
51 minutes.
It wasn't 3.
Well, obviously, it's like
That's
let's
kind
say-
of
let's
credits
say-
as well.
let's say
Cap it up.
240, 235. Let's say that.
I enjoyed every second of it, man. Every second, I enjoyed.
Goodness.
I enjoyed it.
All right,
It's
let's
such a
get back.
great
Let's
film.
get back.
Let's get back to it.
Loki.
Anyway,
You were saying Loki.
Again, I'm not a Marvel guy. Even to be fair, I have comics at home. I do love comic book movies, but not to level that the general public love it and like human like worship. You know what I mean? All that stuff we worship and all that rubbish.
Astaghfirullah, we only worship Allah.
All right, my bad.
Alhamdulillah.
All praise to the Most High. Anyway, you know what I mean? Anyway, so Loki surprised me. A lot of these Marvel Disney Plus shows surprised me because they're really good. And out of all of them, I have to admit, man, Loki was so good. The dialogue was
enjoyed it,
fantastic.
man.
The filmmaking was great. The concept was fantastic. You know what I mean? The conceit and the fact that obviously Loki, formerly a villain, had to kind of like lead his own show, become a kind of like an anti-hero to some
Nah,
extent.
they
You know what I mean?
reinvented that character very
Yeah,
well.
it was
man.
really good, man.
Yeah.
And to have like him explore like what it is to like his kind of like his personhood and stuff like that, and who he
Yeah.
is and where he is in the kind of whole Marvel team.
He
and
was
stuff like
vulnerable
thing
for
is,
that whole series.
I rate it because the thing is with Loki, he's a good character in the movies anyways,
that. Yeah.
but I always thought he ain't got enough in him to carry something.
Yeah,
about
he's
him,
you know
to be
I
the
felt
main.
like he's one note in it. Yeah.
To be the main. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
And
I'm
he killed it.
It's funny you said that, bro. When Avengers first came out, the first one, and everyone was just loving on Loki. They loved him so. I wasn't there with it. I wasn't there until like I don't even know when, bro. Maybe Ragnarok.
Is
When
it?
he started doing his comedic bit a
fair
little
enough,
bit
fair
more. But then I liked him
Yeah.
as a character, but I didn't think everyone was like, this is one of the greatest villains ever and this and that. And I was just more like, he's cool.
This is the biggest thing I hate about all Marvel
cool.
stuff because you man and the rest of these freaking like Marvel fans.
I don't like how you say you, man. I ain't gonna lie
No,
to
that's
you.
what I'm saying.
This
bro.
guy, bro,
He's-
he wants to put us all in a box.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
It's not
But
right,
he's been
man.
kicking us all episode.
This ain't right,
fam.
man.
All right, my bad. But anyway, like they want to put this stuff on such a pedestal, like it's like the benchmark of freaking cinema and stuff like that. No, it's not. It's a
No one
small
said that,
subset.
though. No one
People
said
say that, man.
Nah, bro.
Like,
You lot had
people get at my boy Scorsese. You know what I
because
mean?
he made a comment first.
But listen, like that's just an opinion.
No. You can't
No?
you can't say stuff like these movies aren't real cinema. That's so rude, bro.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't.
okay.
Come on, fam. These men are your peers, bro.
I don't
They're
agree
directing-
with that, but I can see why he would say that.
I get it, but like, okay, cool. So
Because these
fine,
are money making machines.
Cool,
these
but there's
movies.
bare franchises before Marvel that have made more money than these original movies. But it's because Marvel has done it on such a mad level. Now people are like, no, we can't have it.
And
Bruv,
even I have to admit, there is some hate from certain members
Come
of the
on,
film
man.
community. 100%.
It's a bit
because
mad
of
to
the,
me,
the,
like-
the money it makes and the eyes. That
one
see
thing
it
I
and
can
stuff like that.
understand, yeah. There was a director recently. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Scott Ridley. I don't know.
Ridley Scott. It was Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott. I'm not saying Scott Ridley. Ridley Scott. And I think
Made
it was
a
him.
great movie last year. The Last
Yeah.
Duel. Didn't make my list, but
I think it was him that said something like they're all like the same, like this the hero goes through something, blah blah blah, and then the end he triumphs and stuff like that. If you're criticizing it like that, I can understand it, innit? Maybe. But if you're just criticizing it to just diss it, I think you're a hater.
Yeah.
You're a hater, bro. That's just what it is, fam. The shit that Marvel have done, they've done a great job, man.
Yeah. I don't necessarily
Come on,
agree with
bro.
like Ridley Scott and Martin Scorsese to the points that they made.
Yeah.
But I understand where they're coming from because I'm not gonna lie to you, it's so frustrating when all I want to do is watch original films and different films, and you man are like, nah, man, I'm just gonna wait for, you know what I mean, Aquaman 3 or something like that, you know what I mean? All that rubbish. But anyway,
Shang-Chi. But,
hey, listen,
But let's be real, actually, was Martin Scorsese like breaking box office ever? Never, innit? So he's not gonna be that guy ever, bro. He's more the guy that's gonna get like the 5-star in Cannes Film Festival rather than get the 5-star from The Guardian.
no, 5-star. But
Do you know what I'm
I
trying to
understand
say?
what you mean
It's
in
a
terms of
different,
money
like,
making money. I know what you mean.
It's on a different side of the spectrum, bro. They're
'Cause,
both
yeah,
on either
these
end,
films
man.
are not like, these films are not for everyone. I know what I
Yeah.
mean? But for
And
Marvel
also-
films, they try and like make every single quadrant.
Also,
happy.
Scorsese doesn't make films for families, kids, none of that
He
stuff.
makes it for adults. You're
Marvel
right.
does it for everyone, bro.
You know what I mean?
So,
And to be fair, if I'm being honest with you, like the films I prefer are like thrillers, dramas,
yeah.
films for adults. If I'm being brutal,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
There's more depth in them, innit? That's
Exactly.
What, yeah.
but,
Loki, alright, cool.
number 4 on my list,
Go on, bro.
BMF.
You know what? I respect it. I love it.
BMF.
I love it.
Yeah.
Go
I
on, go on.
still-
Tell us why you like
So
it. Tell us what it is. Why you like
BMF
it.
is about Big Meech. He was a kingpin in the US, currently locked up.
This is 50 Cent's show, right?
50 Cent show, yeah.
In Detroit,
So-
am I right? Detroit.
Yes, yeah.
There you
So
go.
it goes through his life.
Not the
and
city.
the first thing that I rate about the show is that they hired his son to play him.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
So they hired his son. 50 Cent put his son into, not his son, Big Meech's son, into acting school. I think it was like for a year or 2 years.
Yeah.
Paid out of his own pocket just to get him for this role. And he killed it.
That's Lil Meech, innit?
Lil Meech. And the
Yeah.
thing is, like, for me personally, I don't know if it's because Power went on for a long time and then kind of lost its spark for me.
100% agree with
And
that.
this is new. It might be that, but for me, I just loved this. It was just, the characters were likable, like, and they just told the story really
man,
well.
I totally agree with you, man. Because this show is obviously trying to like
You
give
watched
you.
it?
Yeah, I've watched
Yeah.
quite a few episodes.
Yeah.
Like it's trying to give you the history
Yeah.
of like what happened at that time and stuff like that, and them trying to make an empire in it.
Mm.
And for me, the big thing was like there's a lot of like cameos, like appearances, like from like really big stars, like DC Young Fly. Eminem as white boy Rick.
My guy.
I saw the picture of Eminem as white
My
boy
guy,
Rick.
yeah, who, whatever series or movie he's in, he's going to kill it.
I know, wait. I don't know if it's changed for you though, but
It
you
ain't
always used to
changed.
love Wood Harris.
Wood Harris.
There you go.
Wood Harris.
You know, Wood Harris, yeah, Wood Harris.
Hey.
First of all, I just want to say Wood Harris. Not
fuck with
only
Wood
I
Harris,
F with
bro.
him.
Not
still.
only is Wood Harris a fantastic actor, yeah, but that guy, whatever he's in, just goes to another level. And I'm not gonna lie
Yeah.
to you.
Good.
You know when you recommended it,
Yeah.
and I quickly looked to Google and I saw Wood Harris. It's a rap.
It's
I'm
a
watching
rap.
that.
Yeah.
He's a brilliant
Because he
actor.
plays those roles so well. He's a
Yeah.
natural in it. Like, he's just.
And he can do so many different things.
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
specific
yeah.
genre as well.
Exactly.
And it was so good. It's so well put together.
It's authentic
You know what
as
I mean?
well, man. Because the thing is, like, when you think of it, like, he hired Big Meech's son, Lil Meech. Like, the things that are happening in the series, they get it straight from
Yeah.
Big Meech. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's telling his story.
That's
Yeah.
mad.
So it's authentic.
You know what's
like,
interesting? I didn't know about like the fact that that was his son and stuff like that. He put him from acting because I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of picked up on that because that performance I wasn't like at times 100%, you know what I mean, vibing with.
Yeah.
But overall, I really
do you know what's weird to say? Obviously, he's not the best actor in it, and fair play to him. He's only been doing it for like what?
Yeah, credit
2
to
years.
him, man.
Like this is his first proper role.
Yeah.
But when I found out it was his son, I don't know why it just added a level of like I F with this. Yeah, authenticity. I F with this, man. So that's my.
That's a great pick.
That's
man.
my number 4.
Kind of like thing, you know. That's kind of like Ice Cube's son in Straight Outta Compton.
Exactly, and he killed the role.
He killed that shit.
He killed the role.
He looked exactly like him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think because he looked so much like him, like I disregard.
But he's a good actor though. That guy.
Yeah,
that guy's a really good actor. He's actually a good actor.
By the way, if you want to watch a really good bad movie that he's in, it's Den of Thieves.
I've seen that.
Oh, that one.
Is that the one with the scene?
That's the one with 50 Cent.
Where they're in their garage, they're all working out, and then the guy
They trouble that little Ute basically.
The Ute comes to pick up
his daughter.
Yeah, what a scene! That's one of my favorite
like,
scenes.
Pulls the tissue side out, yeah.
But yeah, that's my 4, man.
What about you, Bo?
My number 4,
Contribute,
I think it was One Division.
Okay.
I ain't seen it.
One Division, yeah, I put that.
You haven't seen One Division?
I ain't seen it yet. No, not
You're
yet.
a Marvel.
Oh, you started
on my list.
You started on Loki.
I started straight on Loki.
Loki and What If?
Yeah, so I done
Loki. What If?
What else was there?
What If first,
Yeah.
then Loki,
Interesting.
and
So
then
you
I'm
did
like
One
3
Division.
episodes into Hawkeye. But I ain't seen One Division though.
One Division is one of the better ones. But I thought One Division would have been on the list.
Would you say it's the best one out of the whole Disney?
No.
plus for me?
I'd say Loki.
For
But One Division was up until I saw Loki. One Division was like,
Okay.
I was so shocked at how good it was, man. You know
See,
what I
for
how's
me,
the filming of it, by the way? Because I think I saw like a clip, and it looked like old school TV.
Nah,
one part
yeah.
looked like
So
old
for
school.
me, so that's why I love this show. Loki, I liked Loki. I actually enjoyed Loki a lot, but for me, it didn't like wow me until the final episode, and that's only because of Jonathan Major.
Yeah.
Is it Jonathan Major?
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that
The guy who becomes the
guy in the cast in his own little?
what's his
the
name?
black
What do they
guy.
call him? Kang. He's gonna be Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
His acting performance in that episode
That's
was
a great little monologue from him, isn't it?
bro, top notch.
Yeah.
And Tom Hiddleston and that girl just had to sit down and watch that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like he
Which man,
killed that.
He was cooking.
And he made it to a sense like he was doing his little jokey stuff and it was still eerie to me. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It was still like, yo, this guy's dangerous to me at the same time. Because he's just like, but yeah, that's Loki anyway. But One Division for me, I enjoyed it because I don't know, for like the journey that Wanda has taken from when she first started in MCU to this show, I think it's kind of mad because the way they showed trauma in this series for me
was amazing.
Was actually so ingenious, bro. You need to see it, and I don't want to spoil it, but the thing is about the different black and white and this and that, it's going through periods.
Okay.
Periods of TV.
And you'll understand why later on in the series. But the way they dealt with trauma in that thing was just top notch.
Nah,
for
because
me.
basically,
the way they explained everything was.
So have they got any shots that look like, you know, like modern TV?
Yeah. So the thing is,
it goes up.
So what the conceit is, obviously she has a lot of trauma and her escape was TV in it. So it's going for all the different TV and all the different styles of TV.
Okay.
All the time. So you will get.
I might need to watch it then.
Nah, it's
So
good,
it's
man.
really
Like,
good, man.
if you like actually try to analyze the show, the way they've done it is actually very good in my opinion, bro. And Catherine Hahn, for me, is just, she's a dope actress, bro.
Yeah, she's always been. She's
her
fantastic.
role.
She does as well.
She played her role so good, in my opinion.
Don't spoil nothing, please.
And by the way, the amount of times we
I
use
feel
that
like
meme
we're getting-
in the group, by the way, the one where she's winking. That one.
yeah.
I feel like we're getting.
Even the other one where she's like, I have a theory, but I need more. That one, I love that one, bro. But yeah, no, she acted her ass off in that. And I think the finale, some bits could have been like a little bit better. Tweaked and made it a little bit better. For overall, I enjoyed it a bit more than Loki. But yeah, that's my number 4.
Cool, man.
Ash, what are you coming in at 4,
All right,
man?
my number 4 is Invincible.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, the Amazon animated show.
Mine is higher. It's higher for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
So interesting. What's Invincible on your list? You can say it.
I think it's actually number 1.
So yeah, so that's
Number
we'll talk
one?
about it
I
now.
think it's number
We'll talk
one for
about
me,
it.
That's
Yeah.
mad.
Right, since it's your number 1,
Yeah.
you tell us why it's so good.
I think it's good because, do you know what it is? Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah,
I love the pause, man.
When it comes to movies and TV shows, if the main character's a kid,
Mm.
I always have a. I feel a bit more for them.
Of course,
For some reason. I don't know
100%,
why.
yeah.
I just feel a bit more for them because I know in my back of my mind they're a you, innit?
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then when he did it, like the way they did the show is the slow reveal of like this guy's a bad guy, like the dad,
the
innit?
pops,
Yeah.
I just thought that was too sick. And the way they like showed the gore in it
Yeah.
and the fights and nothing never made sense. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Even with them trying to find out things, like the family, like the wife trying to find out, yo, was it really him that killed the Guardians? Bruv, that first episode,
Yeah.
nuts, bro.
By the
Because
way,
the first
What
episode
part are you
happens.
talking about?
Huh?
What part of that first?
So the first
Oh
episode
my
happens and it's
goodness.
going normal. You just think, oh, this is just some generic.
One of the best episodes of TV of the year.
Fam, you just think this is some
That's
generic.
a big shout.
You think,
100%.
bro, Subz, you're watching it and you think, yeah, this is just some generic animated superhero.
Subz, have you seen it,
show.
bro?
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
what part of
So then-
episode 1?
Credits start rolling, but it only rolls a little bit, and then you
Yeah.
hear talking in the background, and then it cuts to another scene, and you see these Guardians all converging to one place.
You're saying, why are we here?
And then they're like, I never called you.
Oh,
and then my
sh-
man slumps them, bro.
All of them, one by one.
That didn't make sense, bro.
them
At
up.
that moment, it didn't make sense.
And
to
you
me.
see why I like that is because they ended it like that, and it made you watch the next few episodes because you wanted to know why.
Yeah.
And you know what I call that? I call that a Yao's hands on your head moment, bro.
yeah.
At the
Yeah.
end of that episode.
That was a great moment.
I was
still.
like, yo.
that
say
was
Yaos.
so good.
Yeah, Yaos loved it. That's how Yaos rates a movie, rates anything. Like, if it's good,
Hands on
if
head.
it's hands on your head, that means it's amazing. It's incredible.
And it's not just the scene, it's like the way they did the kills, some of them, and like
so
like
gruesome.
one of them he grabbed with his leg and he smashed him on the floor and his
Yeah.
brain splattered.
Oh
Do you know
my
what it is for an
days.
animated series? Yeah, because I'm not too
Into
like even like the Spider-Man movie, the animated one. Yeah, I was like,
Oh, you
I
didn't
can't-
watch- you
I
didn't watch
can't
Into the
sit through that.
Spider-Verse,
Yeah.
really?
I can't sit through that.
It's
but
fantastic,
the
bro.
thing you did, Invincible, it got me.
No, bro,
It got
and
me
then
still.
like the last episode, even the finale was just it was just madness.
By the
whole
way,
episode.
it's just amazing when he's
This is spoilers, by the way.
spoilers.
Yeah.
No, I mean, shame on you if
We
you haven't
spoiled
watched it.
somebody.
But
like,
listen,
yeah.
but when he's beating up his kid, just banging him, and goes,
Bro,
"Oh, it's okay, no problem. I'll get another
I'll
kid."
get
You know
another
what I
kid.
that's mad.
Forget
bro.
that. The bit where he picked him up and put him in the train, and the train's just
Oh
going through
my
them.
days, bro.
I was
That's
like, this
mad.
at some point, yeah.
And
through
the
that
trauma this kid's going through,
Bro.
and his dad is doing this to him.
at some point
Yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
episode, in the finale, I was just like, this is too much.
And
now.
you know what's
You're-
amazing?
this
What's
is
amazing?
way too
yeah?
much.
What's
When's it gonna
amazing is
stop, bro?
I love anything that kind of subverts the genre. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, unlike one movie that came out this year, you know what I mean, that tried to subvert it, but I hated it. I.e., freaking Matrix. We'll talk about that at the end. By the way,
Matrix.
you clear the floor for me. I'm gonna go in on that one. But anyway, it subverts the genre because obviously superhero stuff's kind of a lot of it's played out.
It is a
You've
little
seen it
played
all
out,
before.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And the way it kind of commented on it and kind of like made light of it and made fun of it and kind of like showed how kind of dumb a lot of this stuff is and stuff like that, and the reason why we kind of love it and why it's so in the kind of culture and stuff like that. But like the fact that obviously this guy thinks he's like a top guy, you know what I mean? He thinks he's a top guy, and like that's a great catch. He thinks he's like his dad's like an amazing guy. He worships his dad, but
Yeah.
in reality, his dad's a freaking murderer. He's a horrible guy.
His dad been
His dad's really a villain, not a superhero.
brother. And if you watch, like, if anyone out there has read the Invincible comics,
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the reason why. Because
Let me
I never
just-
read
let me
it.
just say
Go on.
this, if you lot have read, even if whatever in it, there's some madness about to come.
Swear down
I'm
for season
just gonna
2.
say that there's some madness
There's
about
season
to come.
2,
Woo!
Because bro,
I can't
this
wait.
first volume is nothing compared to what happens in Invincible stories, bro. Like there's guys, and you lot saw how he left in the end as well.
Yeah.
He left Earth.
So let me ask you something. Yeah,
There's some guys that are gonna come that, yeah. But anyway,
someone like you read comics. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I don't. You read comics too.
Yeah, I've read
All right,
comics.
you don't read comics. You know what's gonna happen. How can you? What makes you excited to watch the?
I think just seeing it in action form is just exciting enough. for me,
Seeing in
man.
live action,
Honestly,
seeing
yeah.
like
Just-
how it will be actually made and like seeing what was in your mind and how you
Yeah.
thought of it
Yeah.
actually on the screen.
Yeah. Because I could see someone getting beaten up on the page,
Yeah.
but seeing my man slumping him and his tooth falling out and all of that stuff just makes it like raw.
Like for me, I love The
Crazy.
Watchmen, yeah, and seeing the Zack Snyder Watchmen, like a lot of people hated it.
The comic is better though.
Yeah, of course, a lot of people hated it, but he stayed true to a lot of what
Yeah,
the
he
comic
did, he
was.
did, he
You know what I'm
did.
saying? And people didn't like that.
Yeah. And
You
if
know
you
what I
wanted to make it perfect, he would have had to make like a 6-hour movie.
You know what I mean?
He would
There
have
you
to make
go,
it way
there you
longer.
go.
Yeah.
Whereas the TV show did a lot of the things that Zack should have done, but then, in my opinion, they went like about it in the wrong way.
I love the Watchmen TV show.
But I loved it, but I wasn't like, it didn't like blow me away.
Really?
If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get to 3 though.
Yeah.
Let's
You know
get to
what
3.
Go on, let's
Yeah,
get
we
to
got to
3,
hit
man.
movies, so we got to throw these.
Yeah.
Third on my list, Lupin.
Oh, you love Lupin, innit?
Lupin, third on my list.
I'm not mad at it. Not mad at
this
it.
year. So
It's an honorable
Lupin,
mention for me.
But a French guy, he's like a con artist, and he just lives a double life.
He dresses like this.
He dresses like this, but this is what inspired my look today. But it's not a critically acclaimed TV show. It's not meant to be that.
Yeah.
But it's a fun watch.
It was mad popular though.
It was popular.
mad
Yeah.
popular.
It's just a fun watch, and then I think with the first season, you just see him winning all the time.
Can I ask you one thing though? Do you know when it comes to like foreign language stuff, do you do subtitles or do you do it dubbed?
Subtitle.
I was about to ask.
Good
gonna-
man.
Subtitles,
Good man.
100%.
Good man. Good man.
Because at the end of the day, I think it's weird to say, but when I watch a show in French, Spanish,
I can't do
Turkish,
dubbed.
even,
I can't do dubbed.
it's like you get the passion in it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The person
When
doing
they
the
dub it,
dubbed,
bro,
yeah,
they're not passionate about
he's
it.
not
man.
passionate,
Same,
bro.
yeah.
He's just
Hey,
like, let
where
me
are
get
you
this
going?
done.
Yeah.
Stop.
That is even more.
Oh,
It's even more important for like anime as well, because like some of these
100.
like Japanese or Korean,
They
like,
put
They
passion in
scream.
it.
passion.
Yeah.
man.
Hey, they're
It's
screaming.
incredible.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
telling
it's
you.
incredible.
Them are not on heron, but
Heron.
so first season he's just winning, but second season the twist is that actually something's been, without spoiling it,
Yeah.
something's been taken away from him, innit?
He's down bad.
And
yeah.
now he's down bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's the dynamics now? He's in a weaker position.
Yeah.
So for me, Lupin makes number 3 because I just enjoyed it. I wanted more, man.
Man, that smile.
But
whenever
at
he
the
gets away
same
with
time,
something.
it's weird to say I want more, but it could potentially disappoint if they give me more.
Yeah,
maybe
I
that
know.
was just enough.
One of them
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Maybe it was just enough, and then they left me with that. It's kind of like Money Heist.
Yeah.
No,
He just realised he should have put it in the list.
I should
You're
have
an
put it
idiot.
on. Has it
You're an
got
idiot.
space? It's got space for my
Wait,
list.
did you just mention it? And then
It's
just
got
remembered it
space
now.
for my
Friday.
list.
wait,
You
hold
guys-
on. Did you just remember it?
I
And
just
also,
remembered
like,
it.
Put it on your list. He
wait,
just
you
remembered it.
wanted to use that as an example, and you just remembered you didn't. Put
I
it
just
in
I didn't put it on my list.
One idiot.
Nah.
You
I
guys,
got space.
This is what I'm dealing with.
I
guys.
got space.
You know what I mean? I
I
prepared.
got space.
I
here.
put the work in. These man are just doing it
I
on the
got
fly.
space for
You
La
got space,
Casa
you
de
got space,
Papel,
you got space.
fam.
Got
I got
that.
space for it, bro.
All right.
Alright.
But yeah, cool. That's my number 3, innit? Let's move it on.
All right.
Wait, is it me?
Yeah.
Number 3. My number 3.
You don't
What
have a
did I
lock
say
on your
first?
phone.
I do have a lock.
You just slid it up, fam.
It's a
The facial
face
thing.
thing, innit?
Man.
Jeez.
Come on, man.
Let me see if it works for me.
Why would it work
Why,
for you?
of course, it's not
Let's
gonna work
see.
for you.
This guy is-
This thing
guy's
is
an
this
idiot.
thing ain't accurate, fam.
This guy's.
It ain't gonna work
this
for
guy-
you,
this
bro.
guy- Look what we're doing.
You look like Lupin.
I'm more handsome, fam.
Oh yeah, it's that.
All right, my number 4 is One Division. My number
Three.
3 is Squid Games.
Oh, same.
Squid Games, my number
Both
3.
you got number 3 or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Squid Game number 3 for me as well.
What did
Is-
you not like about it?
Is Squid Games on your list?
It was on my list,
It's not anymore.
but
yeah.
I've just taken it out.
Oh, for real?
Because the thing is, it still could make my list, but I'm gonna have to go back.
That nigga's gotta make room
and I
for
can't
Money
go back.
Heist.
There's 2 at the top of my list,
Yeah.
and one of them had to get replaced.
Ah,
and
no.
Squid
Just
Game.
on the fly
Because
right
I knew
now.
you lot will put it in.
I'll talk about it a little bit if you want to say something as well.
No, you go ahead,
Because
you
we're
go
both
ahead.
free
both,
anyway.
yeah,
yeah.
both
But
go into it, yeah.
Squid Games, yeah, no, that show had everyone in a chokehold, boy.
Mm.
Everyone was in a chokehold. And
The
you know
whole
me,
wide
yeah.
world.
I'm usually the guy that's like not trying to
Contrarian,
watch it.
innit?
I'm not trying to watch it. I watch it, but not at the time everyone else is watching.
Yes,
it.
I know.
You don't want to be
Right?
told to watch it.
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah,
it
yeah,
later
yeah.
resort. And also when spoilers happen, I'm not the type to remember the spoiler if it's been long enough. I'll forget it, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? But anyway,
Unless a certain individuals in our friend group do.
brother. They'll remember it because it's like the worst thing that's happened to them in their life, bro. But nah, Squid
Dexter.
Games had.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo, don't
I
say.
has
I'm,
had a
I'm
stinker.
gonna get a
Yeah,
call right now.
He had
He's
a
gonna call right now.
stinker, bro.
He's gonna
He
call right now,
ruined the
bro.
fucking finale.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, that show.
It's his
It
fault,
was
man.
really good, man. Obviously, Korean, right?
Yes.
Korean TV show. Yeah. No, it was a good, man. Great commentary on what society is like as well and stuff. And it was. I binged it personally.
Did you?
I watched
Same
it
here.
all in like 2 sittings.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I
I
watched
watched
it.
it.
I done it in 2 sittings as well.
Yeah, I watched it in 2 sittings, and it was just. yeah, man, this shit was just tense most of the time. It was exciting. It was a lot, man. It was just like, yeah. And then the finale for me
Is the reason why it's not higher.
The finale for me was satisfying right until literally the last scene.
Same.
The last
Same
scene
here.
pissed me off so much.
Same here.
I actually wanted this guy
I'm
to
not
go
gonna lie
back
to
in
you.
the game and die.
And
Man,
die.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie
yeah,
to you.
yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna lie
wanted
to
him
you.
to die
He's
on the
a-
way there.
Bro.
The last 10 minutes upset me.
Bro.
The whole red
Yeah.
hair thing.
I didn't mind that because
I
like
didn't
some
mind it
people go
either,
through existential crisis. They
Yeah.
have things they might want to change something in it. Cool if you did that, yeah. My thing is, yeah, you're on your way to go see your daughter, and you said, "Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go
Back.
tear down this organization where I don't know where they are,
Yeah,
how to
I
start.
went through
none of
hell.
that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of don't want him to see season 2 of this guy being a
The
detective.
thing is, bro,
I'm
it's
not
like fighting a gorilla, and it's saying that's my
Hey.
annual gorilla fight. Fuck
This
it,
guy.
I'm going back tomorrow to fight the gorilla again. I nearly died.
It is actually like
Hey,
that.
I nearly died.
I ain't
It's
mad at
actually-
that. I ain't mad
I
at that.
nearly died,
I'm not gonna
but
lie.
fuck it.
Say that.
I'm gonna use a machete this time. What? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
no, it was just.
Man went through hell and back. Man saw
was
what?
crazy.
400 people, like 399 people die. How many people? 400 people in there
400
at the beginning.
He was 456.
He's
innit?
456.
So he
a lot
saw
of people died.
455 people
People
dying.
died.
And what I don't like about
And
the
you-
fact that
come
you know,
on.
I'm always been a guy where if I watch a TV series or a movie, I'd rather them end early and it end well than them go
Then
too
go
long.
too much.
And that'd be terrible, innit?
Yeah.
And the fact that you can kind of see the way, like Netflix, think, oh my goodness, the money, they got money signs in their eyes saying, okay, we can do a season 2, we can do another series of this, then we could do spin-offs for other countries, Squid Game, and go international and do a Champions League version, whatever. You know what I mean?
man,
All
it's too
rubbish,
much,
all
man.
bullshit.
It's too much.
But overall,
That's mad, you know.
the acting was fantastic.
That's mad because I
The
think they'll
filmmaking
go in
was
that
great.
direction.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
probably would.
Like
No.
a Squid Game International. You get people.
Yeah,
from
they could
different-
do that. You know what I mean? They're probably gonna steal that idea if they haven't
that's-
already got it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like I think. Don't get me wrong. I think they're gonna make a killing second season, but second season is when people are gonna realize they didn't need a second season. If that makes
Yeah,
sense, people are gonna
100%.
tune in,
100%.
but
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
gonna realize, fuck, I don't actually want this.
Yeah, there's also the aspect of like that Fed isn't dead.
You know what I mean?
I don't think.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
dead.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think he's dead.
Totally agree.
There's
And
the
also,
whole thing with him and his brother.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's just there's some things at this point I don't know if I care about them to
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
the second season.
but I'm not gonna lie, the
Yeah.
emotional growth from all the main characters was incredible, man. You know what I mean?
That was great.
Bro,
Especially
That
like the
was great.
female lead. Yeah, I forgot her name now.
Sebiak,
But, huh?
Sebiak,
Oh, this guy was.
Sebiak, bro,
Sebiak,
Sebiak.
remember.
Listen,
By the way, like when she's playing that game with that girl, like, that was you man. That
well, I don't make me cry,
you
man.
you man. That was emotional. I'm not
When
gonna
she
lie.
said Sebiak,
You
thank
man.
you.
You man. That
was
it
emotional.
was like 1 a.m. I had work in the morning. I had
Come
to
on,
be in East
man.
London,
Yeah.
and I was there watching that, wide-eyed,
If I
bro.
was in a thug,
Yeah. You'd have
I
cried.
was a
cried, bro.
hood, man, all over.
You'd
that
have
place.
crude.
Oh, the crude, bro.
Crude, yeah?
Crude.
But anyway, moving on, man. Let's
Yeah,
jump
let's-
into
Yeah,
Number
and last
two.
thing, acting on that show was amazing,
incredible.
amazing.
Incredible,
But
man.
yeah. so-
All right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Real quick, the crazy lady. She might have acted the best out of everyone.
Yeah,
you
100%.
know.
What are
You know,
talking
you know,
about,
by the way,
the
was
Was
one
not
not
wanted
that
to-
killed the guy with her.
and then
Oh,
she kept
yeah,
on
yeah,
saying
yeah,
babe,
yeah.
innit?
Yeah,
And bro,
yeah.
I remember you said that to the car in the car to hoods. Like you don't want to ruin it for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, interesting. I'll look up for that, innit? And as soon as I saw her, I was like, oh, this
She
is,
was
this is
dope.
who this is
Yeah.
who Mo was
She
talking
was
about.
dope,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. Number
All right,
two.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Money
Yeah.
Heist.
What's that?
Money Heist.
That's
Money
how it went.
Heist.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Money
I've
Heist.
been hearing that it's been dipping, man.
Nah.
It isn't,
Definitely not. Definitely not. I think the first 2 episodes, I was like, but then they brought it back again.
Build up.
For me,
The
I've
thing
never watched
is-
it, and it's something that's one of my blind
You've
spots.
never
I
watched Money
I will
Heist?
start it this year. I will start it.
I've watched it, but
The
I
thing
didn't-
is,
I
I'm
didn't
kind of
carry on.
jealous, bro. Because I wish I could just binge it in one
By the
go,
way,
bro.
when people say
One
that for
sitting.
shows like Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, The Wire, I get jealous because I wish I could start that again.
Start that
as
again,
well.
Yeah.
yeah.
But listen,
thing is-
I'm looking forward to it because like Hoods has been beating the drum for this show for years.
Do you know what the thing
You know what I
is?
mean?
Yeah, I think with
Coronel
this-
and all this
with
rubbish.
this show, yeah, it's one of them ones where I think you know what the outcome's going to be, but you don't know how they're going to get there. It looks impossible.
That's those
Number
are the best
2,
kind of stories.
They're not afraid to get rid of their big boy characters.
and this is what is great
they're not
about
afraid.
this is the benefit of TV.
I
Yeah.
do like that. Yeah.
Yeah, when they have big boy stars
Yeah.
or big girl stars, sorry, and they're not afraid
They're
to
not
kind of
afraid.
dead them off for the purpose of the story.
Of
For what is best
course,
for the story.
of course.
I love that.
And the thing is with the reason why Star Trek is like bottom of my top 5 is because with Star Trek, they've gotten rid of some big boy characters. They've replaced them, but the replacements just don't. Do you know what I mean? They don't hit like that. But with Money Heist, the characters they've replaced them with, they're proper. Like they either they've got the same standard or they up the standard, one of the two. But Money Heist is my number 2.
No, respect
That's my
it.
number
I
2.
love that, and it's something I'm gonna hopefully enjoy this
Yeah.
year, and I'm gonna try and steam through that, man. You know what I
Yeah.
My number 2 is True Story.
mean? Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that came out?
Yeah,
I've heard about that. You know.
I really enjoyed that show.
Alright. I got told
Guys,
differently.
he's looking down on me.
Nah.
He's putting his nose up at me and all
Hey,
that.
listen, I just
interesting.
got told that was like just something to kind of just pass the time with, innit? Person, that's what I was told.
Yeah, it depends. Why though? Because it's Kevin Hart.
No, I think
Let's be real. Come on, what's the
it's
reason?
probably because of that. Probably one of
then,
the main
then,
reasons.
then it's not a good reason.
And to be fair, like
It's not a good reason.
I personally like Kevin Hart is a great comedian.
Yeah,
Has he made like good like comedy in like the last 5 years?
yeah.
The answer is no.
Stand up.
Stand up, yeah. Do I like any of his movies at all? Nope.
Not even
really.
one.
Maybe Think Like a Man.
I don't think that guy's.
So
I
what
don't
is-
think he's a bad comedic actor.
What is
though.
True Stories about?
Bro?
Without
It's too
spoiling-
one note.
First of all,
It's too one note.
First of all, it's not a comedy.
No,
It's meant to
I don't know if you knew that.
I
right?
know it's meant to be his dramatic turn. That's what it's meant to
He
be.
did the
But
upside.
he's had the.
You
one
got
with the-
something in for this guy, bro.
No.
He's had that movie with.
He
the
had the
guy
upside with Bryan
yeah,
Cranston,
yeah,
yeah, and the
yeah.
wheelchair.
Which was-
even though it is a remake, we
Remake
know.
of
Yeah.
our brother from Lupin.
Yeah,
Omar Sy.
Omar
He
Sy.
did the same movie, innit?
Yeah, he done this. I was thinking
Much
when I was
better.
watching it, bro. I was like, I swear
Much
I've
better.
seen this movie.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, fine, whatever. But
And I
I
had
don't
a
see you
pers-
not chatting shit about Bryan Cranston. Only Kevin Hart right now.
No, listen.
He did that
I'm not
movie
chatting
too.
shit. No,
That
I'm
was
not
a
chatting
stinker
shit.
from both of them, by the way.
I'm not chatting shit. I'm not. But I'm saying,
All right,
what,
but
what's it
anyway,
about?
Let-
so
let- let
so the
them go.
movie is about Kevin Hart. He's in the
Movie?
the show.
TV.
Sorry.
Okay.
He's famous, right? He has a brother, Wesley Snipes. His brother's been in trouble with the law recently in the past or whatever, innit? Kevin Hart, they were partying one night and then ends up, Kevin Hart wakes up and, spoilers, wakes up, there's a dead girl next to him.
Like this, we've seen this story 100 times, but
Does that happen in
continue.
Episode 1.
That's episode 1. That's the beginning, literally.
Okay, cool.
So I'm not spoiling that.
Alright, calm.
Yeah.
Continue.
And he asks his brother, yo, we need to sort this out. And then madness happens from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is it good from start to finish?
I
Have
liked
you both seen it?
I liked it. And
I
I
saw the trailer, I saw
listen,
the
let me
trailer.
tell you something. I loved it. And the finale, for me, was sick.
Is it?
The way my man, you know what scene I'm talking about.
He ain't seen it.
I ain't seen it.
Oh, you ain't seen
the
it?
trailer.
Seen it. I only seen the trailer.
Hold on a second. Wait. Wait, is he
sticking on
serious?
No, he was speaking like he watched it.
He was going, he was going in on me.
he
Hey,
was
listen,
there when they
I'm
What did I
only
do?
giving you. I'm only
Yeah,
giving
yeah,
you the
I-
third-hand reports, innit?
What are you
I
doing,
just
bro?
laughed.
Hey.
It just clicked in my head.
What are you doing, bro?
Hey, listen.
just
you man,
clicked.
you man. I saw the trailer. I thought Billy Zane looks like he's giving an interesting
Okay,
take and stuff
but
like
you
that.
rate Wesley Snipes.
Of course I rate.
So
Wesley
watch
Snipes.
it. He's a main actor in it. He's a main
I'm watching
character
that
in it.
today.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. I just
I'll
can't
be
take
real with
Kevin
you.
Hart seriously.
You'll be doing yourself a big disservice if you don't try watch the show.
Is it?
Especially with someone that loves TV and movies.
All right. I'll put it on the list.
Trust me, bro.
I'll put it on the list.
I'm
I'll
not
let you
trying to
know.
say like it's the greatest movie of all time because obviously
Stevie.
TV and movies
God
been
damn.
slow these
Yeah, yeah.
last 2 years, innit? But that show was good, man.
All right.
And like, I'm the kind of like when I see Kevin Hart trying to act seriously, part of it's
And also-
it's hit and miss. But
also-
in this, he wasn't bad, man.
You man, like to prove my point, like if
Because all
Kevin
he has
Hart,
to do is act like he's panicking.
if Kevin
You know
Hart
what
was
I'm trying
in
to
like
say?
his character was in like a different vocation, it was because obviously it's meant to be a thinly veiled commentary on his life, innit?
Yeah.
And how he kind of like has battled the
I
stardom
suppose,
and stuff
yeah,
like that.
in
You
a
know what I
sense,
mean?
yeah.
And like he had to be a comedian because if he wasn't a comedian, no one would really believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it's the same with all his movies. You just don't believe him, man. You don't believe the performance ever. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
And like him, he has this like this sad like face that he does. And I saw it in the trailer. I'm like, I am not giving this a chance because like I've seen this before in Central Intelligence and stuff like that. And all this other rubbish.
I
he did.
think people are harsh on Kevin Hart, man. I don't rate his stand-up in the last.
His stand-up hasn't been good in a long time.
No, the last stand-up I liked was the one before Laugh at My Pain. The one before it.
Okay.
That's a long time ago, bro.
Wow.
So, but his comedic acting is not that
And you know
bad.
what?
Now,
It's
when
weird,
he's coming
I
to...
enjoyed him in Jumanji.
Bro, his comedic acting
I
is
enjoyed
not
him in
that bad.
Jumanji,
Like,
yeah.
he's very active as well. Like, he
Yeah.
makes faces. He's good in it. Now, if he's trying to act, like, I think it's deep if people don't give him a chance, bro. Because all of these comedians came before him. People gave them a chance to do serious
You're right.
roles, bro.
Yeah. No, but they actually put in the work. Like you're talking
What do you
about.
mean?
No,
What do you
listen.
mean? What do you
You're
mean?
talking about Jim Carrey. You're talking about Robin Williams,
Yeah.
who actually put a body of work out in terms of serious work.
Eddie Murphy.
But Eddie Murphy was a good actor, though. He started, you know what I mean? Do you know while he was doing his comedy? Listen, let me finish. While he was doing his comedy, yeah, he was doing movies. He spent 3 years at Juilliard studying.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The craft.
Yeah.
He was a great actor.
That's fine. Yeah.
He did both great comedic performances and serious performances.
That's fine.
as well.
Okay, but does everyone know that?
Not
So
everyone.
can
knows.
people go in and be like, yo, this is the guy that did Raw and Delirious and Harlem Nights and all of that stuff. Now I got to take him seriously because he's Eddie Murphy. If a man didn't know he went to Juilliard,
Yeah.
but they still took him seriously, it's because they gave him a chance, bro.
All right, I'll take the
Give him a chance.
All right,
Trust
I'll
me.
give it-
I'm not
Let's
here.
jump into 2 because we're Hashi's 2 because we're running.
I know
Running
what
low,
you mean.
yeah.
One last point. I totally get where Kevin Hart's coming from because he's spoken about this a lot. He spent a lot, like more than 10 years of his career hearing the word no in it. And finally, when the industry's saying yes, he says yes to everything. You know what I'm saying? He's not letting any opportunity go by him. And to me, like,
You don't rate that.
no, I rate that. But at a certain point, to protect your integrity
So
of
you
the
don't
art,
rate it, though?
no, I do rate it. Listen, I do rate it because to hear no for so long is hard. Well, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at a certain point, you have to believe in yourself to be able to say no to some things. Because some things he said yes to,
that's facts.
and even Tiffany Haddish is the same. She's on my list. But like a lot of the stuff she's
But
done
that's a lot of
has
people
been
though, Hashi,
bad.
man. Like,
Has been bad.
all of the ones that you named, the Robin Williams, Jim Carrey, the Eddie, they've all made shit stuff.
100%.
Terrible
Yeah.
stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
But the stuff that's great that they've done has been amazing. But anyway, let me do my number 2. My number 2 is a show called Reservation Dogs. It's an FX show.
I think I've heard for some reason.
You know, to be fair, a big problem with a lot of the stuff I watch
is that the one that was trying to be that Reservoir Dogs?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So a lot of the stuff I watch is very hard to watch in this country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I have my means to watch it. You know what I mean?
PPN.
I don't want to, incriminate myself in any way, shape, or form. But I have my ways. You know what I'm saying? People help me out. You know what I mean? So I watch a lot of these American shows that way, and this was a fantastic comedy TV show, 8 episodes, a riff on kind of Reservoir Dogs.
Comedy, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
about kind of Native American people and their struggle in America and stuff like that, and how disenfranchised they feel, and how this
So
country.
it's a similar genre to Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, it's in a way, and it's kind of a crime show.
Yeah.
Like it's 4 kids are the kind of main stars. They get in a lot of trouble, and basically the conceit of the show is, the premise of the show is they want to make enough money to be able to leave and go to LA. Yeah, and it's so funny. It's so funny. There's some great, what do you call it, cameo roles in it. It's such a great show. It's got great heart. The message of like these people struggling and stuff like that, and they just want to live a life in it, and like they're commenting on kind of like the huge drug problem within their community and stuff like that, and how it's killing their people. Such a great show, so funny. Some of the characters are so hilarious. You know,
Yeah.
I got fly.
I'm not gonna lie, he didn't sell it to me.
You know what I mean? But listen, how about this?
He didn't
This-
sell
I'm
it.
not gonna go home and watch it.
He didn't sell it to me. Like,
He didn't say
I
it
don't
to
know
me
why.
because you said it was a comedy,
Yes.
but it sounds serious.
Hey, listen. You got it's not laugh at your pain kind of comedy, but it's like there's some funny stuff. Like there's such great characters, man. There's
How
two.
can you say you didn't sell it to
Listen.
this guy.
Let me finish. Yeah,
guy's a
listen.
prick.
I'm just telling you why I loved it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you why I loved it. Listen, you man. Also,
good.
listen. If people out there watch it, then I've succeeded.
Yeah,
innit? You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Maybe
But-
Mo's not your target audience.
Maybe not. But how about this? Watch the trailer and let me know, because I'm gonna give True Story a chance. You give Reservation Dogs a chance. How about that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll do that.
And
That's
and
a
just a
bad
quick one,
deal.
yeah.
Shall I
That
tell
is
you
a
why?
terrible deal.
Because he's
Let's-
gonna give True Stories a chance anyway.
Anyway,
No,
I
no.
know.
No.
I hate
No,
it.
no.
Exactly that.
Guys,
Exactly
just so
that.
I can kind of like finish your point. Like, it's got like really funny characters. Like there's these two midget, like not little.
No,
people.
don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
You know what I mean?
No,
But
I actually want
they're
to know.
so
that
they're so fun. It's just such a great show.
I'll
you know
give
what I
it
mean?
a-
Like Bill Burr's in it as well. You know,
What
that's
number was
great.
that?
That's
2.
my number 2.
What's your one?
Huh?
Shall we just do ones quickly? My one I already said is Invincible.
Invincible. You go with your one first.
My one, better than all of your ones. The Witcher.
Oh, I didn't watch season 2.
The Witcher.
I never watched season 2.
Yeah. What's his name? Henry Cavill.
Henry
Cavill,
Cavill.
yeah.
Oh, this number one. Let me say something. Yeah, I got a problem with him.
Okay.
You got a problem with who?
Henry Cavill.
Oh, he's dope loud, man.
He's a great
His
actor, man.
voice.
What's wrong with his voice?
I had to stop watching at home, bro. Cause I said to my missus said, "Oh, he's got such a deep voice." I was like, "What are you talking about?"
No, what are you talking He's got a deep voice,
I was like, "What? Like, this show is shit."
We're still your number 1 though.
Nah, but listen, jokes aside, bro, like it's like it's been on Netflix, innit? They plastered it as like on the top all the time, innit?
Yeah.
But I watched it once, like a year and a half ago, the first season. I fell asleep on the first episode. I assumed it was shit, so I just left it. And then the other like about a week ago, I started season 1.
Yeah.
And I went through season 1 and 2 within a week.
Oh, shit.
Is it?
And for me, Henry Cavill is just something else.
Nah, I've seen season 1. I haven't watched season 2, but yeah,
Yeah,
he's dope though,
it's
man.
cold,
I like him.
man. And
I really like
just
him.
I just like the character development. I like the way they tell the story. I like the way they shoot it. I like the locations that they have. I like everything about the show, man. Like I couldn't pick out a fault in it personally.
You proper love those types of shows, though. That's the thing,
Yeah.
man. Like those.
I love my fantasy
medieval,
shit.
olden fantasy type. Yeah, man. I can't.
Like Game of Thrones, The Witcher, flipping Spartacus. Take me
Yeah.
back in time.
Those ones. Yeah.
The movie Spartacus.
Nah, the
No,
TV
the show,
series.
the show.
Oh, okay.
The TV series, yeah. But
The
take
mo-
me back in time.
the
I love
movie's
it, bro.
amazing.
I love history, innit? Like, I just love history.
Do you know this guy's favorite movie for a long time when we were young was Troy?
Still is.
Swear down.
Huh?
Still is. It's in my
Tell
top
me that's
3.
not mad.
It's in my top 3.
Troy's
It's in
in
my
your
top
top
3.
Tell me that's not
So
mad.
my top 3 is Troy. Not in any order.
Okay.
Troy.
Paid in full?
If I have to say like a proper movie,
Yeah,
Troy,
okay.
Pulp Fiction, Shawshank Redemption. Those are my top 3. Not in any order.
Two of them I can't argue, but
Two
the
of them
Troy
I
one
can't
is
argue,
mad.
but Troy is mad,
Troy's
bro.
cold, man.
But he loved it when he saw it, though.
Yeah, I watched it like 3 times.
Yeah. But anyway, cool. That's your number 1. What's
That's
your
my
number
My
1?
number 1 is one of the best shows for the last 2 years.
Oh.
Like the last time it was on, sorry, Succession.
Yeah, everyone's on that.
Incredible.
I need to start that, definitely.
It's the most. It's at the same time the most funniest show, the most saddest show. Sometimes, some of the dialogue is incredible. Some of the freaking insults, amazing.
Yeah.
I cannot recommend this show more highly. It's so funny. Like the memes are incredible.
Yeah.
It's just like Logan Roy is one of the like harshest guys you'll ever see. You know what I'm saying? If that's your dad, if your dad's any kind of like guy like that, I feel sorry for you. You know what I mean? Like my MVP this season has to be Roman. You know what I mean? Because Roman had
Who are these people that you're talking about?
Huh?
Who are these people?
Roman Roy. He's one of the characters in the show, innit? You know what I mean? He's the MVP
They're
for me.
talking to us like we know who they are,
Hey,
bro.
listen.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Listen,
I heard bare names and I got lost.
Yeah.
You man.
I can't. No, but I actually got into a daze.
You
by
guys,
thinking these
you
names
guys,
just swirling
please,
in my
please,
head.
Yeah.
Please, you have to watch this show, man.
Yeah,
It's
no,
incredible.
I've always, every time
Every
the
time I
season
recommend
comes
the
out,
show, yeah.
social media's mad.
Every time I recommend the show and someone watches it, they get back to me and say it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
I'll watch
You
it still.
know what I mean? It's incredible. You know what I
So,
mean?
you know,
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't recommend it any highly. Go watch it.
do you not want to do movies quickly, just say them down, or should we just do it next week?
I say we do it next week, man, because we're running on.
To be honest, I ain't got movies. I never watched any this
Yeah.
year,
Is it?
Check
So, I
your
didn't watch
check
them.
your phone, Ash, innit?
so I never really did
Yeah.
many like that. But
Okay. No problem.
it's
You
up
could.
to
I
you,
don't
though.
mind.
innit?
I don't mind swinging it into next week because.
It's up to you, though. It's up to you, though. I don't mind.
Yeah, we
I ain't even got this like that, so it's really you two.
Okay, cool, man.
What
We
you
can
thinking,
run that next week, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Do you want to
calm.
quickly do the one to go that you said?
One to go.
Remember you said in the beginning that you've got a quick.
One gotta go.
One got.
Yeah. Real quick. Okay.
Real quick.
Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock. I'm gonna put 5. Yeah. Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Martin Lawrence, Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, goodbye.
One's gotta
sir.
go.
All their work goes.
Kevin Hart,
Kevin Hart,
goodbye.
Right.
Kevin.
No,
Bye, Kevin. Bye.
I would get rid of him too, but that was too easy. Take away Kevin Hart then.
Alright, cool.
Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Martin Lawrence. Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Martin Lawrence.
Fucking hell.
Wow, that's hard. Because listen, I can't. You know what? Martin
Let's
has
talk about who's staying.
Martin has to stay because
For me, Martin's
show would be gone in it.
I think I know who goes for me already.
Dave Chappelle stays for me.
I think Chris Rock goes for me.
Oh, but you know what it is? Just Rush Hour alone.
That's Chris Tucker.
It's Chris Tucker. This nigga just did that.
Listen.
Get out of here. Go
Episode
home.
done. Episode done. Let's go.
Goodbye. Woohoo! Oh my days.